Hello friends, my name is Prashant and welcome to our channel Beginner's Guide to Service Excellence. Today the topic of our tutorial is VLook. Now what is VLook? VLook is a function in Microsoft Excel which is very helpful when you are working with multiple columns of data. VLook finds a value in one column of data and returns the corresponding value from another column. Sounds complicated? Well, it isn't. In this tutorial, we will try to look at an example which will help you understand VLook in the most simplest manner possible. For this tutorial, I have a database in front of me. If you see, column A is employee code, followed by employee name, designation, joining date, and the test score for their annual product knowledge test. So this is our database. Column A to column E represents the database that we will be using for this tutorial. Now, if you come to the right hand side, I have another small table. Let me just delete the contents. All right. Now, this small table has employee code, and I need to find employee name and the corresponding test score and the grade for the test score. If you come down, I have another small table which shows the test score, which is the range, and the grade, corresponding grade for the test score. Alright, so without further ado, let's get started. Let's begin with typing the formulae. It is VLOOKUP equal to VLOOKUP. Now if you see, as soon as I started typing VLOOKUP, Excel is prompting me with the function VLOOKUP. Now to select the prompt, I have to press Tab on my keyboard. Alright. Now Excel is again prompting me with a suggestion about the formula which says VLOOKUP, open parenthesis, lookup value, comma, table array, comma, column index number, comma, range lookup. Now this might sound complicated. So let's make our life easier. Let's press Shift F3. Now what does Shift F3 do? It will pop up your function window. Now this is your function window. Let's see what it says. The first value that we need is lookup value. Now lookup value basically means what is the value that you want to search? What is the data that you want to search? So in this particular example, we want to search for employee code 1882, which is on cell G5. The next is table array. Now what is table array? Table array is nothing but your database. So what is our database? Our database is from column A, cell A1 till, let's scroll down, till E131. Alright, that's our database. Column index number. Now column index number means which is the column that you need the data from. Alright, so here you need the employee name. So employee name in this database is the column number 2. Employee code was column number 1, employee name is column number 2. So let's put column number 2. Now we want the most accurate match. So you should either type false or 0. Alright, if you type 0, it automatically translates to false, which means it will look for the exact match. Let's press OK. Alright, it shows us John Lennon. Now let's drag this down and see what it says. Alright, we got the name, employee name till 1673. These last two is showing an error. Now what is the reason for this error? Let's press F2 and find out. Okay, now if you see, this green box has come down. Now what is this green box? Green box, let's go to cell number H5 and let's press F2 again. If you see, the green box is nothing but your database. and in this example it has come down, which basically means your database has not been fixed. It's not constant, it's moving, and because of which it's not able to identify the number, the employee code. All right, so let's make a small change to our formula. Let's press F2. Now we see the formula here. It says VLookup G5, which is this cell employee code, in column A1 to E131. All right. So to make it constant, we need to put $sign. We can put dollar. We have to put $sign in front of the row and the column. So let's put $A, $1, $E, $131. All right. Now let's drag it down. Well, you have it now. We have all the names, all the employee name, and all the employee names. All right. So this function works. Now let's do the same thing for test score also. So equal to VLookup. Now this time let's not use the function box and let's try and do it ourselves. So VLookup employee code, which is 1882, comma, in our database, which is this column from cell A1 till cell E131. All right. And since we have to make it constant, we have to put $. All right. The easiest way to put $ is press F4. You see, the database is constant now, comma, which column do you need the data? So the test score is column number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's column number 5 in our database. 5, comma, as we said, we need the exact match. So let's put 0 and press enter. All right, so we have the score. Now let's copy and paste the formula down. Now we have score for all the employees. Next, we have to identify the grade for each of the employees. So if you come down, we have the test score and the corresponding grade. So we need to get the grade from this range. So if you see, the way the range has been mentioned is, if an employee scores between 90 to 100, then he gets A. If the score is between 80 to 90, he gets B. 70 to 80, he gets C. 60 to 70, he gets D. And if it's anything below 60, he gets E. All right. So the easiest way to get the grade is again using VLookup. So let's get started. Equal to VLookup. Let's press tab, comma, what do you want to search? We want to search for the test score, this, in this particular column. All right. Let's press F4, make it constant, comma, which column is the data from? So we only have 2 columns here, so the data is from the second column. So let's put 2 and closing the parenthesis here, and let's press enter. You see? Let's copy this and let's paste it down. Well, you have the grade for all the employees now. Just for easy reference, for you to remember this VLookup function correctly, I would suggest remember this shortcut term, which is W, W, W. Now, the first W stands for what do you want to search. Second W is where do you want to search. Third W is which column do you want to search. So if you remember this W, 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 I'm sure you'll be able to use VLookup very efficiently and you will never forget. With this, we conclude our tutorial on VLookup. Thank you so much, friends. If you like the video, please click on like and subscribe to our channel. If you have any questions related to Excel, please feel free to comment and I will be glad to get back to you at the earliest. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.